Hi, I'm Jeff Dankert, reporter with the NewsTribune, and this spring in the municipal elections, Peru has 4 mayor candidates this year. 2 of those have been in the ballot before, and it's a rematch between Mayor Scott Harrell and challenger this time, Don Baker. If you remember 4 years ago, those 2 were on the ballot, and Scott Harrell was able to upset Don in that election, and Don's back now to take another run at it. I think he's feeling a little left out of city business, so he wants to get back in it, he says. The other 2 people on the ballot for mayor are Mike Hart. Mike is a former engineer with IDOT, and James Giordano is also running. James ran for village president in Granville in 2001. He did not win that election, but he's hoping to gain some votes in the mayor election. On the alderman side, there's a lot of candidates. There's 9 candidates that are going to be on the ballot for the 4 seats, the 4 wards, and there's a little wrinkle this year because of ward redistricting. You're going to see a little bit of change on the ballot. For instance, in Ward 1, Alderman Ferrari is running against Becky Mueller. Regardless of the outcome there, at the end of that election, those 2 candidates will draw, and by lottery it will be determined who serves the 4-year term for that seat, and then the second person who draws in that lottery will serve the remaining 2 years in Mike Radke's seat. So what happened to Mike Radke? He was bumped out of that ward by redistricting. He's now in Ward 2, and so he's running against Sherry Mazak, and both of them are sitting aldermen right now, so that's kind of unusual. And so in Ward 1 you have Tony Ferrari and Becky Mueller. In Ward 2 you have Sherry Mazak and Mike Radke. Both of them have served 2 years. In Ward 3 you have longtime Alderman Bob Nkewicks. Everybody knows him as the co-owner of Nkewicks Deli. Bob is running for re-election. He's been alderman since 1999. He's being challenged by Mike Sapienza. And in Ward 4 you have a 3-way race: Steve Weberski, Jim Lukosis, and Justin Loger. Jim is the alderman who was appointed in 2011 to fill the seat of the late Ron Wren. And Steve is familiar to some people in politics in Peru. Steve helped Mayor Harrell in his campaign 4 years ago. He's also run for alderman in 2011, but he did lose that year. Justin Loger is probably the youngest guy on the ballot. He's 27. He attends a lot of council meetings, and so he's running for Ward 4 as well. So get out and vote. The election is April 9th, and stay tuned to our page here and keep updated on election developments.